Hello guys, I am the TCG Gimmick and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video we have the second part to my beginning video of Master Duel content that I started. At the ending of the last video, I had a little clip of myself that kind of just explained the fact that this was supposed to be one long video to start. Then I decided to cut it down to two separate parts, just make things easier and better for me across the board. But if you want more of an in-depth look at that, just take a look at the ending of that video and you'll see. So that's really it. I'm glad you guys can come and watch this video. If you didn't take a look at the first one, then I highly suggest you go do that first before you watch this one, and I hope you enjoy. So I'm back, and what I decided to do was I decided to pick out 5 strategies, okay, that I would be most likely to want to build into or look into and would have fun playing / have like the most knowledge on roughly in like my own repertoire. So except for Galaxy I have like next to nothing of knowledge on, like gameplay wise. I know it's like rank 8, but I haven't really played like a nice good coherent deck strategy of it, so but it wants to be a lot of fun. It's also the one that I have the most of. So I'm going to very quickly go through each of these decks that I have, show the cards that I have for them, and then we could talk about from there what my strategy is. And actually, there's not much. I'll do this first. Gimmick Puppet, Vampire, the 2 cards that you see up here, which is Condolence and Chimera. They're the only 2 I have. And Vampire, it's Retainer, and it is whatever. I could also do like a / zombie strategy, so there's probably a couple other zombie cards, but that's kind of like that for that. Now this is like Earth Machine, and let's look at the Earth Machine. In Earth Machine, like / train, which I should probably try and specify. Earth Machine / train. And these are all the cards that I have for an Earth Machine / train anything. So if I wanted to look into building anything Earth Machine wise / train wise, this is all I have access to. It's not a lot, and it's not a lot like coherently. Like this is the most out of everything, but there's not enough coherency to it to really like worth kind of digging too far into the strategy, but something could be there. Save and return. Fossil, the same thing, but with like rock. So it's like fossil / rocks, since they all like the fossil cards are just rocks that you need to fusion with other people's stuff and things like that. So I have the 2 gamma cards. These 2 is just generic rock support, and this guy. So it would be kind of cool. Maybe I could do like a Magna Warrior fossil strategy. Thoughts? And then Galaxy Eyes. I have 5 cards, 4 in the main deck, 1 in the extra deck. This is like one of the only strategies which I have like a major extra deck player, so that's like a big thing. Plus, I didn't realize, but I have 2 Galaxy Cleric, so that's like decent consistency there. And Vampire, I guess I can quickly look to see if I have any like zombie, how much zombie support I have. I have 1. I've got the Shiranui style, so not much there. Now, what I kind of did forget about, not forgot about, but like was debating on, sorry, clicked the wrong thing, was the bundle packs. So what I'm thinking I might do at this rate is maybe I'll open up a couple of bundles and see if I kind of find any more things that I'm looking for inside my strategy, inside one of those 5 strategies in the bundle. Now I'm going to open up the Triple Tactics Talent one, since it's the newest one, and that's really it, because it's the newest one, so there might be some more luck in these ones. Then I'll probably pick out 2 more, and we'll go from there. So far, I don't see anything that matters to me for what I'm looking for. All right, Rocket Air Express. This is a Earth machine. So there we go. Ancient Gear Factory. That technically helps out with Earth machine. So we have, there's that. And like Earth machine, it's like, there's like so many different ways you play it. You could play like a 4 Earth machine deck. You could do more like a major train strategy, which you do like the right 10 stuff. Which, speaking of which, we have ourselves this guy. I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I'm not going to. But this is another Earth machine. Lostman I think is a decent generic card if I need to kind of like fill a couple of slots in the deck for like removal or whatever else. It's like not a bad one. Obviously there's much better, but there's also worse. Or not have anything at all. So nothing I care about. Oh, you're a light machine. So nothing really in here, but machine nonetheless. Sometimes just generic, like it doesn't always trigger the Earth machine, but like I guess there's another death in here if I ever wanted to look into hero crap. I don't even think they don't even play that, so nothing in there. So far it looks like the Earth machine strategy is kind of put on top, at least like a little bit. Now I didn't actually pay that much attention to see how many rock support I got, but it didn't look like anything that was super jumping out to me. Now, this is also a deck I would look into, but I think I might target more trying to build a deck on my other account than anything else. So, just one of those. Another Raid Raptor if I really wanted to go back and consider Raid Raptors. Which I would. I think I generally would consider like Raid Raptors overall. Mirror Force, decent, generic removal. It's not fantastic, but it's not the worst. Definitely for like early game stuff, it could do just fine. Ice Barrier, not really going into it right now, but that's there for the future if I ever care. Dogmatica card if I ever care. I don't think it actually does anything that I want for my strategy, but hey, it is there. Attack the Moon is rock support. So there's that for the rock strategy. I'm going to give this a quick little glance over. Make sure I didn't miss anything major. Nope. I think the other thing that I will say is about the gimmick puppet strategy is it's not doesn't have to be like just gimmick puppets. It could be like Dark Machine as a deck in general. So yeah, kind of keep that in mind. So I guess I'll pick out 2 more, and we'll go from there. Probably Ash Blossom hand traps I think are good, and it could help out with the zombie strategy. Or the vampire style zombie strategy, so there's that. There's a lot of good hollows in this pack, so there's 10, so let's hope for something. Super Heavy Samurai Beast Kyubi. That is Earth Machine support, if I wanted to look into going that route. So, not bad, and I do have at least one Super Heavy Samurai card, which I could look to see if I have more, because I don't really look at it as like a straight up strategy, so I could look into that. Another Chronomaly card. I forget what those are. Chronomalies are the machine, the Earth Machine, I believe, actually. So there you go. But they're more like whatever. A second Condolence Puppet. Wow, that's a really good card. I have multiple copies of, so it's nice to see that. Nope, and nope. I have a couple of these AR cards, so that's interesting. Nothing like good. I have the Dark AI Ingot or whatever, and Gimmick Humpty Dumpty. That's a nice one to get. Use a special summon from hand to help out with Brink Force. Nothing. War Rock medium. Oh, love War Rocks. If I could build War Rock. Oh. Nope. I might generally consider just making a whole separate deck just for War Rock if I run into them. Dark Fusion. Another Gaia support card. But that's that. Nothing too crazy, but I did find 2 more Gimmick Puppet cards. Another Earth Machine. I definitely think the trains are definitely more geared towards like a ranked carry strategy though, so I have to like, if I'm going to do machine, I really have to make sure that I have enough for that type of support. Or that type of deck building. Arm Dragon. I think the Arm Dragon stuff is kind of fun, so. Ooh, Element to Hero Stratos. Stratos is I mean, that's definitely a good card that Elemental Heroes plays, or that the hero deck plays, so there you go. Perform-Pal, I mean, more Perform-Pal stuff, I guess. Nothing. This is Dark Machine, but I don't know if it really does anything Dark Machine related. So, if it's like worth it at all. So that's the Ash Blossom out of the way. A couple more Gimmick Puppet stuff. A little bit more for the Earth Machine. So we're kind of seeing how things are rolling in here now. And I said I was going to pick out 2 more. It's going to have 4 in total. So I guess I have to figure out what else would be worth it. Probably Lightning Storm. I think Lightning Storm overall is flexible removal is good, and I'm definitely more in tune to do a go second plan than really do like a go first. So if I'm going to build my decks, I need to build them at least with enough cards to do go second disruption. Ancient Gear Tank if I'm really desperate. Which I don't know to be that desperate. Ooh, Turnus is hitting me. It's like 11 o'clock at night. Magnet Induction, there we go. Some more Magna Warrior support. Mother Spider? Yeah. I think the Spider deck is like slowly starting to become like a reality, I guess, so that's cool. I might way off in the future look into building that. Kage Tokage is good if I can start looking into building just a rank 4 strategy. Or if I just need something to kind of help boost consistency in that regard, so that's good. Gravekeeper Spy if I want to build Gravekeepers. Shadow Vampire, more vampire support. Morphtronic for Earth Machine, but no. Really, like, you want more generic stuff for that. Revenge Red is a fun deck, but probably not a thing that I'm looking for right now. And Lady of Lament, whatever that deck is, the Diablos Dragon, that's a really, really, really fun deck. The Darkness deck, it's really fun. But I've played. It seemed like I'm too far off of like actually building that right now, but that's definitely one that I'm more like for making a video out of than for actually trying to build for something like this. Because I want something that's like a little bit more like flexible. Like it doesn't have to be so like this is what it is, you know. Also, Dark World. You know, like the Earth Machine strategy is such a flexible strategy. Like vampire zombie stuff, that's such a flexible strategy. So that's like a big thing to me. Nothing I really see in here. Now obviously I'm gonna miss over some things for sure. It just is what it is. I'll catch them later on when I start deck building. I'm looking into some stuff. Digesto. Nice. Pyramid. I think I worked into doing Pyramid Fossil before, so that could end up happening again, I guess. Another Altergeist card. I don't think I care about. This is what? Yeah, that's nothing to me unless I want like a little bit longer to stay alive. Which I don't know why, so. Okay. Oh, I got a card for the vampire for the zombie strategy. I wonder which one I pulled that did that. And one more, I don't know. Maybe Forbidden Droplets. Let's see. Forbidden Droplets. All right, this is really like a big make or break point here to kind of see what we have. 40 minutes. I don't want this video to probably go over an hour, so here we go. Serenity for a zombie strategy. After I open up this pack bundle, I will pause the video again, at least on my end. I will go look to see what I have in my deck building stuff, and then we can make some decisions from there. Another Thunder Dragon card in that last pack. Dragoonity? No, Dragon Knight, Draco, Wild. Nothing in here that I care about. Man, it's kind of hard. Like I got, like, I don't know. Another danger. I did technically say that if I were to get a royal rare card, then I would look into building a deck with that. So Cybers? Huh? Okay. Maybe. I don't see much of anything for the Cyber strategy, maybe some of the AI land stuff, but I don't even know what you would even play him in. Tachyon, this is another Galaxy Eyes card, but I know it's not really played. I don't know, that's such a weird royal for me to work with. I'd have to like Google it on that one. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. A third cleric. I don't even know if they played 3 cleric, but there's a third cleric. And this is just Gaia Plate's actually a good one for that type of for the fossil deck. Like good enough, I should say. I know that you get it when you do the unlock stuff in like Duel Links, so it's got to be like good enough. Element to Hero Absolute Zero. If I care enough to do the hero strategy, I don't know if that's a part of it or not, but hey, there it is. At least for like a basic strategy that I'm building up to getting a better one. That's not bad. Oh, Monster Express. This is a good one for the Earth Machine stuff. And a second copy of the other locomotive guy, so there. You are upgrade. Love to see that. Love to see that. Dragon's Ravine. Wow, this is just a really good card for dragon support. And I haven't even really looked into dragon stuff. I'm not really a big fan of dragon stuff, but I might actually have something here for that. So I might have to rethink my tune here about what I have for dragon. Nadir's Servant. Wow. Wow. Nadir's Servant. Interesting. That's a good card. Not much out of this one. The Aurora Dotscaper. And a couple of stuff for the Earth Machine strategy. And possibly going into Dragon? We're going to make a cut. And we're going to figure some of this out. So here's what we have so far. Dragon, I've got like the most support for Dragon, but all of it seems like really kind of far out there, like it's not enough of a coherent strategy. And I really don't like Dragon stuff, so unless I really focus on something more like Thunder Dragon or Dragoonity, then maybe, or like Red Eyes. But like some like Link Dragon or things like that, not really type my speed or taste, so I don't know if I'm really going to do anything with it right now. Gimmick Puppet is off the table. There's just not enough going on for me to warrant playing it. Cyberse is probably one of the most flexible decks for like generic support. I just don't know if there's really enough here for me to... I don't know. It's all generic for the most part, except for like some of this stuff, like the AI stuff. But like if I could go into that strategy, being able to fill out some of the generic stuff isn't that bad. So I could definitely look into building into that for sure. Galaxy still is the best, probably. With like consistency. I mean, 3 Cleric is already pretty big within itself. Fossil, there's not much else going on for it. A little bit more on the rock side of things, but nothing crazy. And Earth Machine, it's just a hodgepodge of like a lot of different pieces of some things. You know, Despot, Cleave Fort, Ancient Gears, you know, things like that. Steamroid, Super Heavy Samurai. So if I were to kind of cut this down and like form it into a strategy, there just isn't as much as I would be hoping kind of going into it right now. But maybe because there's like, I don't know, I still have where is it, like the gears are cool. Like if I want to do like gadget, I didn't get all the gadget cards, so there might be something there. No, I did get all the I didn't get all the Magna Warrior stuff. Magna Warrior. Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's really, really, really hard to say. I'm thinking the best looking deck, technically speaking, in my mind, would have to be Galaxy. So maybe what I'll do is I'll split the crystals I have left and I'll go into 2 separate strategies. So I will pick 2 and see if I can build the better deck out of the 2. So I think the 2 I'm going to go with is Galaxy because it seems to be the best so far. As in like what I have for consistency and like not completely out there and things like that. And the second deck would be Vampire / Zombie. So with that being said, I will definitely put more of the focus into the Galaxy stuff since it's only fair. And since we have, 30,000 gems left, I'll probably buy 2. I don't know. I'll think about it, what we're going to do for that. So let's see where it is, because I know I have a Galaxy Eyes pack somewhere. Did Dotscaper come out of a pack? Like, does it have a pack? or not. Because if it has a pack, maybe I'll spend the last crystals and go into that and see what I can do. You guys are probably screaming at me saying that I missed over it, but where is it? Because I know I had something. Right? Am I just kidding myself? Well, while I'm going crazy, I will look into the generic zombie. So a bit of a screen change here. So I didn't actually unlock a Galaxy Eyes pack. Both cards that I got were exclusively to the Master Pack. I could have swore that I saw a pack I'd opened, but I guess it must have been something else. So I'm in a bit of a weird situation here, since technically speaking, in my mind, this has got to be one of the more clear-cut strategies. But at the same time, it's like, what do I do? So I think what I decided is I'm actually going to, since I still think this is probably a better strategy to go into versus like other things. This is a lot of cards for it. They all make sense together, stuff like that. That I'm going to craft a card, get the pack, go into the pack that way. And then for the vampires, since I want to do a vampire / zombie strategy, I never actually opened up a card to open up the vampire pack. So I think I'm going to do is I'm going to craft a vampire card. And then I'll open up both those packs, which will kind of give me at least a little bit of opportunity to like the main strategy, and then I can see what I'm going to use with my crystals from there. So I think the best card probably to do for photons or the Galaxy Eyes or whatever would be their main boss monster. I think they play at least one in the deck. So here we go. This also lets me unlock a free pack. So that's also really good. Let's get into this. Not too bad. What I will probably end up doing is I'll just finish up these openings, and then that'll be the end of this video. And what I'll do is I'll come back, and at the beginning of the next video, I'll show the decks that I have built, and going into story mode with those decks. So, because this video is already running really long, which is fine, I knew it was going to, and I think that's good for a first episode, and to kind of like steady out from there. So I just really hope people actually like watch it, maybe, sort of, kind of, eventually. Probably not. Who am I kidding? Yashi. Oh, it's a zombie guy. Look at that. More zombie support. The Mayakashis. Nice. Some Galaxy stuff. I don't know too much about the deck. Like, I know like enough. I know some cards are good, some cards I know enough of what the good stuff is, so. And this is good. Hope Harbinger was one of the ones I at least want to see one copy of, so I'm glad to see that. But I'll probably end up between looking at the deck building guide and understanding the deck and stuff like that, I'll probably do things that way. Another good extra deck monster. They really are known for like their extra deck stuff. So it's like, as long as you can get a good strong extra deck and like enough cards to build into a full do strategy. So I think Galaxy Dragon's pretty good. I've received 2 copies of this card, so I have to look interesting. Probably more cards like, what is that? Galaxy Soldier's a good one. Galaxy Knight might be okay. Special this way. Interesting. He's a special summon. Vanisher is pretty good. I know they'll please at least play one or if not 2 copies of that, so that's cool. They don't play Tyranno, so that one kind of sucks. But if I need to go a little off script, then I gotta go a little off script. It is what it is. Starliege Photon Blast. I wouldn't mind playing that at least at 1. I think Advancer is good, right? If a Photon monster on the field, you can press on Advancer. This is fine. It's a free special summon, so like I'm not mad at that. I'd probably play at least a couple Advancers. Now that definitely looks a little bit more into like some 4 play, some like more like rank 4 stuff. Ooh, a second Galaxy Edge Photon Dragon. That's not bad. And here's that one. I'm afraid of like almost not having enough cards though for each deck. So if that ends up being the case, if like open up 1 pack isn't enough, then at the beginning of the next episode I'll try to fix that. Schedule is actually huge for the training strategy, so I'm glad to see that. Second Advance, which is kind of cool. Another Vision Hero Increaser. Not a whole lot. I think I just might have enough in the main deck. And if it doesn't look great, that's fine. I can go back through and I will look into ways of like adding cards to the deck and stuff like that. Like this is like not just what this is gonna be. So there we go. That's what we have so far for the Galaxy stuff. So let's hope that's enough. And then we're gonna look into the Vampire. Which for the Vampire here, it looks like I'm actually gonna have to unlock a UR for them since I don't have enough SR craft stuff right now. But maybe I won't pick the most powerful one. Maybe I'll just pick a... Oh no, my button broke on my laptop. What's a good SR to go? One of these two are definitely like good ones. Like I guess Bram is like the weakest one if I wanted to pick like the weakest one since it is an SR that I'm going into. Or a UR that I'm going into. Yeah, let's do that. Let's be fair. I'll craft a lower level UR. I'd feel bad. You know, I don't know. It's my own video. I can do whatever crap I want, I guess, but whatever. Eldritch. I want to see Eldritch stuff. Eldritch, a Vampire, is actually pretty good. So, Vampire Grimson and Vampire Vamp are good cards. Glad to see them. Fang of the Golden Land. Probably won't end up playing that in this strategy, but it is there. And that's not a good sign. Great. I forget what it is. I have to look through what cards you want to play from the Eldritch strategy, but I actually have to get Eldritch first, so that sucks. I think Haquero was talked about in it, but isn't one of the main cards. Scarlet Scourge, that's a good one. Vampire Grace, not good, but I will have to play it if I need to. Vampire Sorcerer is a good card. We want to see that one. Shadow Vampire is not bad. Silver Gadgets for the for a gadget deck. Vampire Lord, not that good. A second Haquero. Conquistador, you want to see, I think you play at least one Conquistador in like the most basic package. There's like a really like basic level package that Eldritch plays. This could be good for the Earth Machine strategy, so that's pretty cool. Vampire Familiar, I'd love to see that. 2 Desires, fine. Dark World Lightning's interesting. That's what it was, right? It's like midnight, by the way. It's like almost midnight that when I'm doing this, so it's not great, but whatever. Twin Photon Lizard, I guess, for the Photon deck. Vampire Takeover, I think I probably run it 1 copy. Conquistador, I see 2 copies of that. I think that's my playset of Shadow Vampire and another Vampire Vamp. Which they're fine. Like, the end rate of Vampire stuff is fine. It looks into a very basic strategy, and that's okay. As long as I can pull it off well. Second Sorcerer. Sorcerer's good, it's just slow. For some of the story mode stuff, that might be fine if it's slow. I think it's my 3rd copy of Conquistador, so don't know how I feel about that. Kind of a weird sour taste in my mouth. Like, it's fine, but like, ooh, wow, this is a huge ending, but I wish there was more in the actual main pack. Second Haquero, I guess, and Sanguine. I think there was at least 1 copy of Sanguine, so there you go. Yep, my next 10 is a guaranteed. You know what? I'm gonna go back into this pack, and then once I get enough, I will go back into the other pack, and I will do 2 separate openings of these so I can give myself the best chance. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look see if I can have enough gems to go back into the other one. Solemn Strike, nice, good generic card. Toon Kingdom, fine, it's there. Another Retainer, I don't know if it's my 2nd or 3rd copy of Retainer, but I do like to see that. That's either my 3rd or 4th copy of Retainer, so that's cool. There we go. Not bad, not bad. We're starting to see kind of some of the more other things. Vampire Familiar and Vampire Retainer, I think I want to put at least at 2 copies, but I don't want to push it too much from there. Because they're good, but you don't want to see too much of them. And they're easily searchable. Ooh, nice. Nice. This is a vampire for the extra deck. It's not bad. So. Not terrible. I guess. Not everything I want to be seeing. I don't know. Target. This is a fine card, but I might have to play it. Vampire Domain's good. I like Domain. I guess if I need to end out a game real fast, I could use that one for sure. But Crimson is good. A lot of the issues that I kind of tend to find with a vampire is they struggle a little bit too much without outside support summoning their higher level things. And like that's like one of the biggest things that I realized is being able to kind of get out the higher level monsters without like jumping through a lot of hoops first in just the basic level of this deck. You know what? Second Sanguine. Nice. I don't know. Ooh, can I end on a hollow? Ooh, nice. A second Bram. It's fine. I think it's nice to kind of see it. This one's okay. I like this card. At least at one copy. So there we go. That was the second opening of that. Not terrible. I can definitely look into building a deck with it. And let's see. I don't think I have access to very many more gems right now. Nope. Close but no cigar. I'll have to, I guess at the beginning of next episode, I'll get some gems. And and I'll do the next photon pack opening then. Since the video's running really late, I don't feel like doing it tonight, so that's kind of what it is. Sorry guys, this for being such a long episode. Everything else after this will not be nearly as long, probably 30-40 minutes at most, like I said. But if you did stick somehow through all this, I really do appreciate it. I know I'm a much smaller YouTuber. I don't have the best equipment out there, so it might be a little bit hard to sit through some of my videos. I apologize for that. I am working on it, and in time I will get there once I actually see a higher return from YouTube itself, because I don't want to dump all this money into it if it's not even worth it. But that's all for a different point. I had a lot of fun doing this. I think this could be a lot of fun going into the future. If you guys kind of just stick around with it, you can really see where this could go. So I really do appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see any more content that I've done, there'll be boxes up on the screen that you can take a look at for actual pack openings. Thank you guys so much, and I will see y'all in the next video here soon.